There are several ways to reduce processing time in EddyPro. If you compute results numerous times for the same dataset, EddyPro will compute intermediate files that can be used to speed up processing of the dataset in subsequent runs. This is useful, for example, if you want to compare results from different settings. We cover 6 ways to reduce processing time in this video. They are: use partial results from a previous run, use an existing planar fit file, use an existing time lag optimization file, use an existing spectral assessment file, use an existing bin spectra file, and finally, use an existing sonic temperature cospectra file. Depending upon the processing options you select, you may be able to use some or all of these features to reduce processing time. To begin, you can use the uncorrected flux results from a previous run so that EddyPro does not need to recompute uncorrected fluxes. On the basic settings page, there is a previous result directory field. Select the Browse button, go to the folder where the results are stored, and select it. In this way, EddyPro will use the uncorrected fluxes, apply the corrections that you select, and recompute results, reducing processing time by 80 to 90%. This is useful if you want to compare the effects of different spectral corrections or to recompute quality flags or footprint estimations with alternative methods. In Advanced Settings, Processing Options, there is an option for Axis Rotation for Tilt Correction, and it has 4 choices. 2 of them, the planar fit of Wilczek and planar fit with no velocity bias of Van Dyke, enable the planar fit setting dialog. This feature requires at least 2 to 4 weeks of data, so if you select these options, be sure the data covers a sufficient time span. If the planar fit file from a previous run is satisfactory and applies to the dataset you are processing now, you can skip the planar fit assessment and use the results from the previous run instead. In the planar fit dialog, load the planar fit file obtained in the previous run. Also, the time lag compensation procedure called Automatic Time Lag Optimization provides the time lag optimization settings dialog. Note that this procedure requires a long dataset to compute robust statistics. A minimum of 1 month is recommended. In that dialog, you can select a time lag file if you have a satisfactory file from a previous run. Similarly, under Spectral Corrections, if you select Horst, Ibram, or Frattini, EddyPro will enable the Spectral Assessment File options. If you have a satisfactory spectral assessment file from a previous run, click Load and load the spectral assessment file here. For the assessment of high-frequency attenuation, you can also use the bin spectral files created in a previous run if it applies to the current dataset and processing session. To use this option, click Browse and select the folder containing the files. Similarly, you can specify settings for the Frattini 2012 low-pass filtering correction. If you have full sonic temperature cospectra files from a previous run that match the current dataset, click Browse and select the folder containing the files. These features can reduce the time spent reprocessing data and make it easier to compare the results obtained with different settings.